Humans, the storytelling species, from ancient myths to modern cosmology, we strive to make sense of the world around us. Our understanding of reality, however, is not static. It's a constantly evolving narrative shaped by scientific discoveries, philosophical insights, and technological advancements. What we believe to be true today may be overturned tomorrow, revealing new layers of complexity beneath the surface. The idea that our reality might be simulated is not entirely new. Philosophers have long grappled with the nature of existence, questioning the very fabric of our perceived reality. Plato's allegory of the cave, for instance, explores the limitations of human perception, suggesting that we may be like prisoners confined to a cave, mistaking shadows on the wall for the true forms of reality. The seeds of doubt sown by philosophers like Plato and Descartes have long influenced the way we perceive reality and our place within it. These great thinkers questioned the very nature of existence, knowledge, and truth, laying the groundwork for centuries of philosophical inquiry. Their ideas have echoed through time, challenging us to reconsider what we know and how we know it. In the modern era, these seeds of doubt found fertile ground in the burgeoning field of computer science. As technology advanced, the lines between the physical and the digital began to blur. The rapid development of computers and algorithms opened up new avenues for exploring age-old questions about the nature of thought and consciousness. As we delved deeper into the intricate workings of algorithms and computation, a profound question emerged. Could our own minds, those seemingly ethereal realms of thought and consciousness, be nothing more than sophisticated computational processes? This question has sparked intense debate among scientists, philosophers, and technologists alike. The idea that our thoughts and emotions could be reduced to mere data processing challenges our understanding of what it means to be human. The very essence of a computer program, after all, is the manipulation of symbols according to predefined rules. These rules, or algorithms, dictate how data is processed and transformed. In many ways, this mirrors the way our brains process information. Neurons in our brains fire in response to stimuli, creating patterns of activity that correspond to thoughts, memories, and emotions. Similarly, our brains process information from the outside world, transforming sensory input into a symphony of thoughts, emotions, and perceptions. This complex interplay of neural activity gives rise to our subjective experience of reality. But if our brains are essentially biological computers, what does that say about the nature of consciousness? Is it possible that our sense of self, our awareness, is simply an emergent property of this intricate network of neurons? If we can create machines that mimic to some extent these cognitive feats, does it not stand to reason that our own minds might operate on similar principles? The development of artificial intelligence and machine learning has brought us closer to creating machines that can perform tasks once thought to be the exclusive domain of human intelligence. From recognizing speech and images to playing complex games, and even composing music, these machines demonstrate capabilities that were once the stuff of science fiction. The journey from the early days of computing to the present has been marked by remarkable milestones. Early computers, with their limited processing power and memory, were a far cry from the sophisticated machines we have today. Yet, even in those early days, visionaries like Alan Turing and John von Neumann laid the foundations for the digital revolution. They envisioned a future where machines could not only perform calculations, but also simulate aspects of human thought. Alan Turing, often regarded as the father of computer science, introduced the concept of the Turing machine, a theoretical device that could simulate any algorithmic process. Turing's work laid the groundwork for the development of modern computers and artificial intelligence. His famous Turing test, designed to determine whether a machine could exhibit intelligent behavior indistinguishable from that of a human, remains a benchmark in the field of AI. John von Neumann, another pioneering figure, developed the architecture that underpins most modern computers. His ideas about stored program computers revolutionized the way we think about computation. Von Neumann's work demonstrated that a machine could store and execute instructions, making it possible to create more versatile and powerful computers. Today, the applications of artificial intelligence are vast and varied. From healthcare to industry, AI is transforming the way we live and work. In healthcare, AI algorithms are being used to diagnose diseases, predict patient outcomes, and even assist in surgery. In industry, AI-powered robots are performing tasks with precision and efficiency, revolutionizing manufacturing and logistics. However, the rise of AI also raises important ethical questions. As machines become more capable, we must grapple with issues of autonomy, responsibility, and the potential impact on society. Philosophers and ethicists are actively debating the implications of AI, exploring questions about the nature of consciousness, the limits of machine intelligence, and the potential consequences of creating machines that can think and learn. The exploration of the human mind and its connection to computational processes continues to be a fascinating and complex endeavor. Advances in neuroscience and brain-computer interface technology are providing new insights into how our brains work and how they might be emulated by machines. By studying the brain's structure and function, scientists hope to unlock the secrets of consciousness and develop new ways to enhance human cognition. As we look to the future, the integration of AI into our daily lives seems inevitable. From smart homes to autonomous vehicles, AI is poised to become an integral part of our world. This raises important questions about how we will coexist with these intelligent machines and what it means for our sense of identity and agency. Will we come to see AI as partners in our journey, or will we view them as tools to be controlled and managed? The echoes of doubt that began with philosophers like Plato and Descartes continue to resonate in our exploration of AI and consciousness. As we push the boundaries of what is possible with technology, we are constantly reminded of the profound questions that remain unanswered. The quest to understand the nature of thought, consciousness, and the human experience is an ongoing journey, one that challenges us to rethink our assumptions and explore new frontiers. In this journey, collaboration and interdisciplinary research are key. Scientists, philosophers, technologists, and ethicists must work together to navigate the complex landscape of AI and its implications. By combining our collective knowledge and expertise, we can develop a deeper understanding of the human mind and create technologies that enhance our lives while respecting our values and ethical principles. The future holds immense possibilities, and the echoes of doubt that have guided us thus far will continue to inspire and challenge us. As we stand on the brink of new discoveries and innovations, we must remain mindful of the questions that drive our curiosity and the values that shape our vision for the future. Together, we can navigate the uncharted waters of AI and consciousness, forging a path that honors our humanity and embraces the potential of technology. The notion of the mind as a machine, while unsettling to some, is not entirely new. In the 17th century, the French philosopher and mathematician René Descartes proposed a mechanistic view of the universe, likening living organisms to intricate clockwork mechanisms. Descartes, however, made a clear distinction between the physical body, which he believed operated according to deterministic laws, and the mind, which he saw as the seat of the soul, an immaterial entity beyond the reach of scientific inquiry. This Cartesian dualism, while influential in its time, has been challenged by modern neuroscience, which seeks to understand the mind as an emergent property of the brain, a complex system of interconnected neurons. Section 3. Layers of reality unveiled by reason. The simulation hypothesis, while speculative, is not without its proponents within the scientific community. Physicist Nick Bostrom, for example, has argued that if technological civilizations continue to advance, it becomes statistically probable that we are living in a computer simulation created by a more advanced intelligence. Bostrom's argument rests on the assumption that future civilizations will possess the technological prowess to create simulations indistinguishable from reality. If even a small fraction of these civilizations choose to create ancestor simulations, detailed recreations of their evolutionary past, then the number of simulated universes would dwarf the number of real ones. Section 4. The digital mirror. The idea that we might be living in a simulation, while unsettling to some, can also be seen as a source of wonder and intellectual liberation. It challenges us to confront the limitations of our own perception, to acknowledge that our understanding of reality is always filtered through the lens of our own cognitive biases and cultural conditioning. Section 1. Mirroring reality. Simulations at our fingertips. Look around. The world appears so real. The texture of your clothes, the scent of rain on dry earth, the taste of your morning coffee. Yet, what if I told you that we are already on the path to simulating these very sensations, these building blocks of our perceived reality? Section 2. The expanding horizon of simulated worlds. The applications of simulation technology extend far beyond the realm of entertainment. Scientists, engineers, and researchers across various disciplines rely on simulations to model complex systems, test hypotheses, and predict future outcomes. Section 3. Life simulated, blurring the lines of existence. Perhaps the most profound implication of simulation technology lies in its potential to create artificial life. Scientists are already developing artificial cells capable of self-replication and basic metabolic processes, blurring the lines between the living and the synthetic. Section 4. The architect's blueprint, decoding the fabric of reality. The simulation hypothesis, whether ultimately proven true or false, serves as a powerful reminder of the limits of our own perception. Our brains, for all their remarkable capabilities, are but biological machines, evolved to navigate the specific challenges of our evolutionary past. Living in the matrix, an existential crisis, the revelation that our lives are embedded within a sophisticated simulation could trigger widespread existential anxiety. The very ground of our reality, the solidity of our beliefs, would dissolve into pixels and algorithms. Imagine, if you will, the collective gasp of humanity as the curtain falls, revealing the stage machinery of our simulated existence. The purpose paradox. Meaning in a simulated world. If our lives are but simulations, does that render our actions meaningless? Does it strip away the significance of our relationships, our achievements, our very existence? This is the heart of the purpose paradox, a question that strikes at the core of our human need for meaning and purpose. Free will or fatalism. Unraveling the threads of choice. The age-old debate of free will versus determinism takes on a fascinating new dimension in the context of a simulated reality. If our lives are governed by algorithms, are our choices truly our own, or are they simply the pre-programmed outputs of a complex system? Section 4. The simulated self-identity in the age of digital reflections. In a world where the line between the real and the virtual blurs, our sense of self also undergoes a profound transformation. Who are we fundamentally if our experiences, our memories, even our bodies could be simulated with perfect fidelity? We stand at the precipice of a new understanding, gazing into the swirling vortex of the simulation hypothesis. Our journey has taken us from the ancient philosophers who first questioned the nature of reality to the cutting edge of computer science, where the lines between the real and the simulated blur with every passing year. The simulation hypothesis, at its core, is a paradox. It suggests that our reality, while seemingly real, is ultimately an illusion, a carefully crafted construct. Yet, within this illusion lies the potential for a deeper kind of truth, a more profound understanding of our place in the grand scheme of things. So we find ourselves in this curious predicament, faced with the tantalizing possibility that our lives are embedded within a simulation. What then? Do we rage against the digital heavens, lamenting the illusory nature of our existence? Or do we embrace the mystery, seeking to thrive within the parameters of our simulated reality? The simulation hypothesis, for all its mind-bending implications, ultimately leads us back to ourselves. It reminds us that the human spirit, in its boundless capacity for curiosity, creativity, and love, transcends any technological matrix, any simulated reality.